مرحى يا شهر الإيمان، مرحى يا شهر الإيمان. هل هلالك يا رمضان، مرحى يا شهر الإيمان، مرحى يا شهر الإيمان، مرحى يا شهر الإيمان.
Oh my! Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Allah truly is amazing. Oh, Assalamu alaikum and welcome my explorer friends. I'm Ibn Haytham and this is my marvelous telescope. It's special because it goes back in time and can visit any place you can think of. I sit here night after night admiring Allah's creation. Oh, what's that sound? Come, let's take a look and see. Subhanallah is the wonderfully, amazingly friendly world of the dolphins. Dolphins are some of the most friendly, playful and clever animals on our planet. They spend most of their time in water, but they are not fish, they are mammals. Dolphins can't breathe underwater like fish, but need to come to the surface to breathe air. There are many kinds of dolphins. Perhaps the most famous are the bottlenose dolphin and the killer whale. That's right, the orca or killer whale is actually a member of the dolphin family. I love the way these dolphins just glide through the water, trying to catch some sun. I wonder where they're off to. I bet you think this is a dolphin. It does look like one, doesn't it? But it's actually a porpoise. Dolphins are very like whales and porpoises. Though people sometimes think dolphin and porpoise are the same thing, porpoises aren't really dolphins and they look different too. Porpoises have a shorter beak and spade-shaped teeth, and they also behave in different ways than a dolphin does. Look at these dolphins go. They're swimming so fast. Can you swim like that? Dolphins love being with other dolphins. They are social animals, so they travel together in groups called pods. Some dolphins, like killer whales, live in pods of 5 to 30 members for their entire lives. Each pod behaves differently. Some pods swim to other oceans and travel around the world, while some dolphins stay in the same oceans. Sometimes pods can group together to make giant pods as large as 1,000 or more dolphins. Baby dolphins are in fact called calves. The males are called bulls and the females are called cows. Yes, I know. That's just like the farm animal, cows. Some dolphins can grow to be huge, like the killer whale. Killer whales are a type of dolphin. They are black and white and they can grow to be 23 feet long and weigh over 4 tons. Now that is big. Heavy-side dolphins are the smallest of all dolphins and grow to be about 3 foot long and weigh just 90 pounds. Have you noticed their long noses? Well, they're called snouts and they hold over 100 teeth. Great for munching all those little tasty little fish. They also have a blowhole on the top of their heads. That's so they can breathe. They have good eyesight and great hearing. Dolphins can hear much better than humans. Bottlenose dolphins are the most common type of dolphin. You're likely to see the bottlenose dolphin in rivers and coastal areas in the southern United States. They are usually grey in colour. Dolphins live in the waters of oceans and rivers all over the world. Dolphins are found everywhere, from shallow coastal waters to the deep of the open ocean, and they move to different oceans around the world, depending on how warm the water is and how much yummy food is swimming around there. So what makes a tasty meal for these friendly creatures? Well, we know that they like to eat squid, but the killer whale might go for something a bit bigger, like seals and penguins. Because they love being with other dolphins, they often go looking for food together. And I guess there's nothing like teamwork to get the job done, right? Many hands make light work. Like other sea animals, they don't chew their food. They swallow it in one go. Dolphins get the water they need from the animals they eat, you see, instead of drinking ocean water. And did you know that dolphins have two tummies? One tummy keeps all the food and the other tummy chews it all up. Dolphins have a special way of talking to each other, just like all other animals do. But dolphins do make some of the funniest sounds you've ever heard. They normally click and whistle. They also know how to have fun. This dolphin wants to play football. Hey, can I join in? Can you do a somersault? Well, some dolphins like to jump and play and do acrobatic spins in the air. They have been known to surf waves near the beach or follow the wake of ships. Wow, these dolphins are amazing. I like the way they are playing. These dolphins are kept in an aquarium and they keep lots of visitors happy and entertained with their wonderful displays. Have you ever visited an aquarium? An aquarium is a huge fish tank where lots of sea animals are kept so that people like you and I can see them close up. It's so much fun when a dolphin or giant squid swims up to the glass as if they're going to say hello to you. There are many aquarium parks all over the world and people love going to see these gentle creatures. Subhanallah. Dolphins are lovely and friendly too. Allah created the gorgeous world and everything in it. It's been said that it's impossible to see the whole world in our lifetime, but it doesn't mean we shouldn't try. I'm going to look for more and more of Allah's wonderful creations within this universe. So until next time, my explorer friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum dear children, and welcome to your daily fruit news, all about fruits with beautiful colours and why these fruits are not only tasty but good for you too. Today I'm going to introduce you to a fruit that is well known for all its goodness, beautiful shape and colour. People have been eating this fruit for hundreds of years and it's called the avocado. Today we'll look at where avocados come from and why they are good for us. Now that we know what's coming up in today's fruit news, we can meet our guest. the avocado, and she'll tell us a few things about herself. Assalamu alaikum, Abida.
Walaikum assalam, Basim Banana.
Abida, you're looking really well today.
Well, thank you. I actually feel great too, and that's thanks to Allah. He planted me in the perfect place with a wonderful tropical climate.
Oh, wow. Where is this perfect place?
I come from Central America, where the weather is just perfect for me to grow ripe and healthy.
Well, you certainly have us interested now. Do tell us more about yourself.
I would love to. In fact, I get really excited talking about myself, especially with all the children watching.
Can you tell us why you're good for us?
Well, I am so good for you that you could say I am a complete meal in myself. How cool is that? I have loads of vitamins and minerals packed into me, like calcium for your teeth, magnesium to make you feel great, and good types of fat called omega-3, which makes your brain very clever.
You are a very special and important fruit, Abida, and you're so good for us too.
Yes, and I can do so much more. I can help your liver get rid of bad things in your blood. I can help repair tissues and muscles, and I am good for keeping your heart healthy too.
This information is so useful. I didn't bring any lunch with me today, but I can eat an avocado instead. After all, it is a complete meal in itself.
Awesome. Hope you enjoy it. We are rather creamy and tasty, and thanks to all the children who've been watching too.
Yes. Thank you to all the lovely children for watching. I'll see you soon with more news. But until then, ma salama.
One day at the court of the Caliph.
O Behlul, please take this money and distribute it amongst the poor and needy of my land.
Khalif, you said this money is for the poor. Well, here you are. This money is for you.
What? How dare you insult me?
Oh Khalif, please, it's not an insult. It's just that I realized that you need it more.
Ha! Me? Need more money? Ha! What do I need more money for?
Oh Khalif, in the streets, I see your guards and officers stand in the shops, whip people to collect taxes and revenues from them. Then they pour it all into your treasury. So I thought you are most needy, and I gave the money back to you.
Sometimes we go through our lives not thinking about what we have, but thinking about what we don't have. With money, you can do lots of wonderful things, it's true. However, if you are happy with what you have and are grateful to Allah, you are the richest person in the world. And so we give thanks to Allah for all that He has blessed us with, and we remember His bounties every day.
And today we're making mini cookies and cream. So what you need for this is whipped cream, mango. We need Fruit, I have mixed fruit here. We have raspberries, strawberries and blueberries.
And you'll need bananas and orange juice.
So first,
And you even need these trifle cups.
trifle cups. First you want to dip the cookies in the orange juice. Only a little bit.
One dip.
So one dip so then it gets soft. Don't put too much.
Then you put it inside.
And
then you do another one.
another one. I put it inside. Put it in.
And the last one.
We're doing 3.
And then we're going to...
And put it there.
And now we need
Now
to...
we're going to put the whipped cream
So-
in the...
So now we're going to put the whipped cream on top. So let's shake it first.
How much you put?
Just a little bit.
Okay. Now... oh, that's enough.
A little bit.
Put that one. Oh, enough. Okay. Now we're gonna take more and put it in the juice.
This time we're going to do more than 3. This time we're
Yeah,
going to do
now
4.
we're gonna do 4.
What did you do?
1, 2.
I know it looks weird for putting orange juice, but it's nice.
It makes it soft and it has a good flavor. Hope I don't put too much orange juice.
Done. So I did mine. Now,
Hey, you started.
okay, now we put whipped cream again.
This is how it looks so far. This is how mine looks. Okay.
So
Dip them in.
one
You
more
didn't
layer,
put enough
whipped cream. And I'll just put a little bit at the
Oh
bottom
my
of it.
gosh, looks beautiful.
And I'll now put more on top. Oops.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
That's enough?
I might need to put more actually.
Yeah. Let me shake it again. Okay, you have a lot. Okay. Now
I have to do mine again because I don't put much.
we're gonna put these. Oh, no, we don't need any more cookies. I can put in one in the middle.
I think this is
One in the
leaking.
middle. She wants to put one in the middle. But, okay, I'm going to put one in the middle too then. Okay, I put one in the middle. Now we're going to put our fruits. And I'm doing my mixed fruits, but not the strawberries. I mean, not the blueberries.
I'm gonna do some bananas.
I'm going to do mango. What the word thing?
This one looks too small.
Yummy. Mwah. Oh, no. Raspberries. And then... No blueberry. Here you go. No! Stop it. No, I don't have blueberries.
You do. You just don't want them.
No, I don't have them. Why is it red with more? Okay, this is mine. I'm just gonna tear it. I want some bananas. I'm gonna put some bananas.
You can do how much fruits we want.
One banana. Oh, no. I missed the other one. Mangoes. I'm gonna do some strawberries. Can I have strawberries, please?
Oops. Again.
Okay.
Here's some strawberries and mangoes.
Yummy.
This looks nice. And it's really, really simple. Now we're done.
I'm not done. Awesome.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good pattern.
So now we're all done. That's how it looks like.
I'm not done, awesome.
Then we're not all done.
Strawberries. Oh, I got blueberries.
This is how mine looks like.
This is not how
Looks
mine
delicious.
looks like.
I'm ready to eat it.
You're not ready to eat it because I'm... Okay.
Okay.
I don't have...
Okay, 3, 2,
1.
Oh, so nice.
Thank you for watching. Good night.
hope you guys enjoy making this at home.
Dolphins!
Gracias.
التزم طوبى للنفس بتقواها. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you doing today, Pip?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay too.
How
Salam.
have you been?
Well, before I tell you, maybe we should say salam to the children.
Yeah.
Or they're going to think we're ignoring them.
Which children?
The children right there.
That's not a child, that's a small monster! Run!
Don't run. They're there. They're here to see you, Pip.
Assalamu alaikum,
Assalamu
children.
alaikum.
Have you been keeping some fasts?
I think they have.
Oh, that's so nice.
So long these fasts, Pip. How do you cope with that?
Oh, I do. We just have to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, but you know, there's something really nice
What?
about fasting.
What do you like about fasting?
You realise
Mm-hmm.
that actually I'm really good
Good with what?
to set everything.
To set everything?
No, you know, like, when I fast,
Yeah.
I'm just like, thank God I'm not spending my pocket money on,
Is
like,
it-
buying sweets.
It sounds like a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I'm
But,
not spending my money. And
but-
so, you know what I'm going to do?
You know what? What are you going to do?
I'm going to count up all of my money again.
Okay. Where's that going to lead you?
Wait, I'll be right back.
Well, as we discussed before, which you didn't believe me, and hopefully after we talk today, I'll prove you wrong. But each surah in the Quran has so many messages you can take from it. And Surah Al-Kahf is a big surah. It has over 100 verses.
Yeah, but 100 verses about the cave.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, let me tell you another story then.
Oh.
Now, I've already told you the story about the cave last week.
But the condition has to be this.
Go on.
Remember, the story has to be from the surah.
The story has to be from the
So
surah.
the lesson has to be taught from the surah. So if you're trying to teach me a story,
Mm-hmm.
it has to come from the surah, and I don't think there is another one.
There was this one guy.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for story time?
Go on.
There was this
then.
one guy, and he had 2 gardens.
2 like beautiful gardens.
2 beautiful
What
gardens.
was inside the gardens? Can you describe the garden?
Everything that you can imagine
Like
that would be in a
guava
garden.
trees.
Possibly.
Would he have them monster pineapple trees?
Possibly.
What about mango madness monster ones?
Possibly.
What about tumultuous tangerines?
Pip, close your eyes.
Oh, I can't.
Okay, hold on. Now,
Oh.
imagine everything.
Shall I tell you what I'm imagining?
Go on.
I'm seeing a big river
Okay.
flowing,
Yeah.
flowing, and then next to the river there's a nice little cherry tree.
Okay.
And next to the cherry tree there's a nice little apple tree.
Okay.
And by the apple tree there's loads and loads of money.
A lot of us might have gardens, and in our gardens we might just have grass, we might just have one tree. But this guy's garden, remember this was ages ago, and gardens back then were massive. And they weren't just massive, but they used to make a lot of money as well. Because people would grow food. And do you know what you do with food that you grow?
You eated it.
You eat it, but then you have a lot of food that you haven't eaten and you sell it. So this man had 2 big gardens and he had a lot of money. A bit like you. Oh wait, sorry, we're not talking about your money.
We're not talking about me.
But he had a lot of money. What do you think happened to him?
He just died happy.
He didn't. Well, he was very happy when he was living. But do you know what he thought when he was very happy? He
What?
thought, I don't need God. I am the richest man in the world. I don't need to believe in God. I don't need to ask God for help. I have my money. If I need anything, I can go out and buy whatever I need. Does that sound reasonable?
No, yeah.
You sound a little bit hesitant. Well, let me continue. I'm not gonna force you to an answer, but I'm gonna continue. So he sounded very, very arrogant. You know what arrogant means? Very rude. So what do you think God decided to do?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you think God would say, "Hey man, thank you for not caring about me. Here's more money." God took his money away. And he took his gardens away as well.
Really?
And he left this man with nothing.
What does that teach? What's that got to do with anything? I just don't know.
Okay, alright. Well, you just don't know right now. Now give me a minute to explain what that teaches us. First of all, children, do you know what that might teach us? I think some of them do. Pip, what that teaches us is that stuff that you have in this world, money, gardens, iPads, all of these things, God can take it away like this. Nothing is permanent. You know what permanent means?
And like to stay.
Exactly, nothing is permanent in this world.
Oh.
That man thought he had this garden and money and everything. And Allah said, you know what? Because of your arrogance, because of how rude you had become, I'm going to take this away.
Really?
Exactly.
But what does that have to do with the verse we recited?
The verse talks about how nothing stays. But God uses the example of rain. Can you see how that might be relevant?
Oh, well, just like water, everything is scattered and nothing remains.
Exactly. The water that you drink one day might be in the sea another day, and it might be in the clouds another day.
Oh.
But God goes further than this in Surah Al-Kahf. Now you know rain. You know that sometimes rain is here, sometimes rain is there. But what God says is that God can make everything move. He can make a mountain flow.
That's amazing.
He can make anything happen.
Oh, so nothing is
Nothing stays. Constant.
Constant.
Constant. What God also talks about using that ayah and that story is how everything is a test for us as well. Do you know what the Prophet says?
No.
He says that everyone will be tested in at least one of four things. And one of those things is money. That's what Surah Al-Kahf is talking about. That's what the story of that man is also talking about. The idea that money is a test for a person. If I give you money, if I give the children £1, those children, you can either spend it on something random, or maybe you can donate it to charity. It's a test to see what you do.
Oh.
Do you think that applies to anybody in this room?
No, I think that's all. We got time for children. Bye.
No, Pip, hold on.
Oh.
I think you have something that maybe you wanna talk to us about and to the children about.
You're right. I shouldn't think that money's just mine like the man in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
I should thank Allah.
You should.
And if I've saved up all this money, maybe it's a test. It's a test maybe from Allah that I should be spending it more on things which, I needed.
Exactly.
But I'm a bit confused. What can I spend my money on which would be good?
Well, first of all, there's no harm in spending a little money on yourself. God doesn't want you to be unhappy. But at the same time, you can spend your money on so many other things. You can spend your money for homeless people.
Really?
You know you're fasting, Pip, in this holy month of Ramadan. But you know that at 9:30, you can go home and your mum has cooked you a massive bowl of monster soup to open your iftar.
I love monster soup.
And there's monster bread, and there's monster sweets, and there's monster dates, everything you can imagine. But there are a lot of people who they have to basically fast every day of the year because they don't have any money and they don't have any food to buy.
Oh.
You can spend your money on other things as well. You can spend your money on children abroad, orphans. Do you know what orphans are?
Yeah, I know what orphans are.
What are they?
They don't have mummy or daddies.
Exactly, and these orphans, they don't have mummy or daddies, and they don't have anyone to help them. So maybe you can spend your money on them.
That's a good idea. I'm going to go speak to my mummy and daddy to see how I can help other people.
You can, and you know what?
What?
Can I tell you a little secret?
What?
Don't think that you're giving your money away. Don't think you're losing a monster pound. Because when you do something in the name of Allah, Allah gives you back 10 times more than what you had.
Wow.
Exactly.
You know what?
Yeah?
I think there's only 2 stories to learn from Surah Kahf.
Okay, well, you know what? I have another one for you.
Really?
But I'm going to tell you next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Till next time.
Till next time.
Ma
Ma'as-salama.
Assalamu alaikum everybody, it's me Barakabi. Why don't you come and learn with me? Do you know what the word of the day is? Let's have a look and see. The word of the day is ahlan. Let's say ahlan together. Ahlan, ahlan. MashaAllah, you're a champ. Well done. This word can be used to welcome someone. It means welcome. Let's use it in a sentence now. Ahlan Sajjad, how are you? Maybe you can use it in a sentence today. I'm going to take my honeycomb and make some honey at home. Make sure you use the word you've learned today, which is as sweet as honey. See you next time, inshallah. Ma'as-salama.
Assalamu alaikum dear children and welcome to Super Sheikhs. I'm Big Sheikh Hassan.
And I'm Little Sheikh Hussein.
Thank you for sending this question. It's a very, very interesting question.
Dear Super Sheikhs, if I become an astronaut and find a new planet, can I live on it?
Before I answer it, or before I interrupt you while answering it, do you want to start answering?
People are finding new planets to live on. They found one already, which
Yeah, they found a bunch of new planets just a while ago, a very short while ago. It's not a new planet, not like that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just created it.
No.
They just discovered it. It was there all along, right?
Yeah.
So, you who wants to be an astronaut, if you find a new planet, could you please call me because I'd like to live in that new planet. I'd like to be one of the first people to be on that new planet.
And also, they're still just seeing if it's dangerous.
What they have found out while looking through the telescope and these machines that I don't know of,
Yeah.
They have found out that it really, really looks similar to Earth.
Yeah.
It has a lot of water, which means that it contains life, right?
Yeah.
And if it contains life, we may be able to live on that.
Yeah.
So maybe we could have another planet where we can go and live on. If you find a new planet, make sure to find out whether we can live on it, because that would be revolutionary.
Yeah.
Yeah? Call me so I can come.
No.
All right. So thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, do send them in. And مع السلامة.
Let's learn Quran. سورة الإخلاص.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد. قل هو الله أحد. الله الصمد. الله الصمد. لم يلد ولم يولد. لم يلد ولم يولد. ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. صدق الله العلي العظيم.
طوبى للنفس بتقواها.
Hello my friends, how are you? Welcome to the science show. My name is Professor Proton and today we will be doing science experiment. Okay, so today we have, this is a beaker and we have some water and 2 straws. One is red and the other one is also red. Okay, very good. So first what I will do, I will pour the water into the beaker. Okay, Bismillah, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, very good, very good. So I have 2 straws. Here we have, this is your mind and this is your body. Okay, this is representative, your mind, your body, but they really are straws. Okay, but imagine your mind and your body. Okay, so what will happen if I put the body inside and the mind outside? Will I be able to drink it properly? Let's try. There's no water coming in, only air. No, I'm thirsty, I want water. So now what I will do, I will put the mind inside and I will drink now. Too much water, very good, very nice. Water is very healthy. Okay, now my friends, I want you to use your brain, inside your head if you have one, and think about what does this actually mean. So maybe the water is your prayers, and when you enter your prayer you're saying, you're going up, down, doing many actions like exercise. But is your mind in your salah? Because when your mind is outside, nothing is coming inside. But when you put your mind in the salah, then there's too much water. It tastes very good. Yes, very good. Water is so nice. I like water. My friends, listen closely. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that Allah does not accept the prayer of a servant whose heart is not present alongside his body. So I want you to think, how can this be possible? How can you focus in your salah? How can it be your mind is present, your heart is present? It's very difficult. But you tell me, you think about it. Maybe one suggestion is think about why you are praying. Why is it that we are saying what we are saying in Arabic? I don't speak Arabic, but I have to understand what we are saying to Allah. And what is this salah that we are doing? What is it actually doing? Maybe when you're doing the wudu, maybe think about that you're cleaning yourself spiritually, and the benefits of salah. So it is very important. Also, my friends, think about the action. For example, when we start with Takbiratul Ihram. Okay, so we put our hands up like this. Like, when police comes, he says hands up, you say hands up. Okay, we surrender. Yes, my friends, we are surrendering ourselves to Allah the Almighty. So we're saying we are worth nothing and we give our life, the whole life, for you, Allah. Saying Allahu Akbar, this is how we start, okay? Like, I live my life for you, I love you. Yes. Maybe we should actually understand and read the translation of what we recite. So for example, we recite Surah Al-Fatiha. And which other surah do we recite? That's right, Surah Ikhlas. And even in our first rakat, we can choose. Allah lets us do pick and mix. Like we can pick which surah we like and recite it. Yes, so maybe we should start by learning the translation. Imam Jafar al-Sadiq has said, whoever performs a 2-unit of prayer, fully knowing what he's saying in it, gets up with it with not a single sin left unforgiven between him and Allah. So when you pray and you know what you're saying, so for example, you know the understanding of the surahs and the actions, then all your sins are forgiven, mashallah. So don't forget, my friends, you have to have your mind and your body present in your salah. Okay, that is it for me, Professor Proto. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Everybody, it's Aya, and today on SubhanAllah we are going to look at spiders. Spiders belong to a group of animals called arachnids. Scorpions, mites and ticks are also part of the arachnid family. Arachnids are creatures with 2 body segments, 8 legs, no wings or antennas, and are not able to chew. Many people think that spiders are insects, but they are mistaken since insects have 6 legs and 3 main body parts. Most insects also have wings. Arachnids belong to an even larger group of animals called arthropods, which also include insects and crustaceans. This is the largest group in the animal kingdom. 80% of all animals are from this group. That would be over 1 million different species. There are more than 30,000 different species of spiders. All spiders are predators, and many will eat other spiders. According to scientists, spiders have been around since a very long time ago, about 2 million years. So Allah created spiders, and they were around longer than we have been. All spiders produce silk. Silk is used for climbing, to create webs, to build smooth walls and burrows, build egg sacs and wrap their prey so that after they've been wrapped they can eat them. Most spiders have 4 or more openings, which are glands on their abdomen called spinnerets. When the spider releases the silk, it looks like one thread, but it's actually many thin threads that stick together. As soon as this liquid silk hits the air, it goes hard. Many spiders use their silk for something called drag lines. This is like a rope-like web that helps the spider climb back home if they fall or let themselves drop. Different spiders produce different types of silk. Silk can be sticky, dry, or even stretchy. It's surprising that the silk is so strong that sometimes spiders use it for travelling. Spiders can't chew or swallow, so how can they eat? Well, they can only eat liquid lunches. To do this, they inject their prey with a poison using their fangs. Yes, believe it or not, Allah created spiders with fangs. Subhanallah. The poison turns the inside of the insect into a watery goop-like substance, and the spider just sucks it up. The insect will often look normal, except the body is empty. Web-spinning spiders will wrap their prey in a web, and they can crush its body with their teeth. They then pour the digestive juices over the body and liquefy it. Subhanallah, Allah's creation is so amazing. Even the smallest little spider that Allah has created is so amazing, and there's so much that we don't know about these small little creatures. See you next time, inshallah.
That's mine. That's mine. Everything's mine. Oh, hello and assalamu alaikum. Don't mind me. I just don't want my brother to get his hands on my favourite toys. After all, what if he breaks them? That's how I know how the bear in today's story feels. The Bear Who Would Not Share is written by Oakley Graham. Bear had spent the whole morning baking cakes and had covered them in yummy icing. They looked and smelled amazing. Bear was admiring his cakes when there was a loud knock on his front door. Knock, knock.
Hello, Bear, said Owl. I was flying by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smell coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me?
Said Owl, as he peered at the cakes in the kitchen. No, said Bear. As Bear started to clean up the mess that he had made whilst baking, there was a second knock at his front door. That's strange, said Bear. I don't usually have many visitors. Bear opened the door and was surprised to see Fox on his doorstep. Hello, Bear, said Fox. I was walking by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smell coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me, said Fox, as he spied the cakes in the kitchen. No, said Bear. Bear went back to cleaning the kitchen and had almost finished when he heard the sound of knocking at his front door again. Hello, Bear, said Rabbit. I was hopping by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smell coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me, said Rabbit, as he admired the cakes on display. No, said Bear. News of Bear's yummy cakes covered in icing quickly spread throughout the neighbourhood, and many of Bear's friends came knocking on the door. No, no, no! Knock, 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 no! After a busy morning of baking, Bear was feeling very tired. He stopped to admire his cakes once more, then went upstairs to have a nap. When Bear woke up from his nap, he was very hungry indeed. He couldn't wait to eat one of his yummy cakes covered in icing. But when he got downstairs, Bear could not believe his eyes. The yummy cakes covered in icing were gone. Bear raced outside. Rabbit, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing? No. Fox, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing? No. Owl, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing? No. Then Bear saw his cub, Little Bear, holding one of his yummy cakes covered in icing. Little Bear had seen the cakes and had decided to share them with his friends. Although Little Bear should have asked if he could share the cakes, Bear could not be angry with him. Seeing all the happy faces covered in icing, Bear realized that it was good to share. I don't suppose that you would like to share some yummy cake covered in icing with me, said Bear, as he admired the last cake Little Bear was holding. Yes, Little Bear replied. I suppose it's good to share. And who knows, I might enjoy having someone to play with my toys with me. Yeah, definitely. See you next time.
مرحى يا شهر الإيمان، مرحى يا شهر الإيمان، هل هلالك يا رمضان، مرحى يا شهر الإيمان، مرحى يا شهر الإيمان، مرحى يا شهر الإيمان.